Many schools across the country and here in the bi-state area remain closed due to COVID-19. Now, teachers are fearing they will catch the virus. Parents worry about sending their kids to a public place, all while officials deal with a disease that is insidious and highly unpredictable. Meanwhile, calls to suicide hotlines are up, and the effect that lockdowns have on young minds hangs in the balance now. Joining us now is the president of the National Education Association, Becky Pringle. Becky, thanks so much for taking time to be with us. Tell us about this new survey and what are the key findings?
Let me begin by just saying that I taught 8th grade science for over 31 years. And I can tell you that educators all over this country want nothing more than to be in person with their students. But we've been fighting for 10 months to get the resources we need to put in place the mitigation strategies that the CDC says we have to strictly enforce for our schools to be open safely. And then you could probably repeat them with me, PPE, the ability to socially distance, testing and tracking and tracing, all of those things, in addition to making sure that we have a plan to isolate any student or educator that gets ill. And so now we have even another hope, and that is the vaccine. We wanted to find out from our members whether they had access to it, what difficulties they might be having, how they felt about the vaccine. And so we did a survey. And what we found, Dan, is that 18% of them, only 18%, have been able to get the vaccine so far. Over 70% want to get the vaccine and feel they will be much safer in their classrooms and work sites. And then the last thing that I want to share with you is that we found that over 70% of them, over really 3/4 of them, do not have the information they need to access the vaccines. They are having trouble accessing them. They don't know where to go, who, what, where, when, how. And so we are working in collaboration at the state level and certainly with the Biden administration at the federal level to try to make sure that we fill those gaps and the information is shared with everyone.
Becky, how many of your members are back in the classroom?
Over half are already back in the classroom in some kind, either totally in person or in some kind of a hybrid model, but it varies throughout the country depending on whether or not those states or localities are able to get the resources to put in place those strategies that I talked about that the CDC calls for to safely reopen our schools. Are
you satisfied that those strategies are being taken place in most school districts around the country?
I'm not satisfied. I get reports from educators and parents and students all over the country that they are being forced or bullied back into school. And the school district has not taken the precautions. And I will tell you, Dan, I don't know of a school district that has a line item in their budget that says coronavirus. Everyone was waiting for those resources from the federal government. The House of Representatives passed the HEROES Act back in May. We had an anemic bill passed in December that did nothing to provide resources to our schools. And so our teachers and our parents and the students themselves are disappointed and distrustful that the government will step up and provide what they need. But we are working with them to help them lift up their voices and increase their advocacy so our kids get what they need and they deserve.
All right, Becky Pringle, the president of the National Education Association, thanks so much for being with us. Good luck to you and all your members, and have a great day.